Okay, this is a brief overview of my bike that I bought in Amazon. It's called the IMust Carbon P9. Well, it came from two sources on Amazon. You can look at IMust or iCan Cycling. They're the same frame. I was curious enough of their build quality. They have some videos of them testing the frame itself under rigorous test. After seeing their test videos, I was curious enough to buy the bike. So it came in two packages. One big package for the frame, smaller one for the wheels. So let's start it off. I just assembled the bike. It came pre-assembled. All you need to do is just remove all the packaging and voila, your beautiful bike. And just install the forks and install the handlebars. That's it. Overview. Let's start from the top, shall we? First is the handlebar. The handlebars are made from carbon. They didn't specify what type of carbon it is, but it is carbon fiber handlebars. Then we have this brake lever. It's from SRAM. It's their RSC G2 brakes. Wonderful brakes, 4-piston braking, lots of power over there. Then next is the X-Trans remote. This is the remote for the dropper post. And we have here is an aluminum stem. Then the grips here, they came with foam grips. So I didn't want that. I don't know if it's comfortable, but I already bought some ergon grips. We have here beautiful ergon grips. Next is we have the shifter. We have GX shifter 1x12. Everything in this bike is SRAM. Okay, next is dropper seat post. We have this beautiful X-Trans Fusion dropper seat post and a carbon fiber saddle, as they said. It's a carbon fiber saddle. I like the design, but comfort wise, I don't know yet. But I'm planning to change it to an ergon seat that I have on my other bike. Now, let's start with the front to back. Okay, first is the front shocks. We have here a beautiful RockShox Yari RC29. It's a 160mm travel fork, and it's a 15 by 100mm axle. It has a lot of rebound and adjustments. I still have no idea how to adjust it. Same goes with the rear shock. They have RockShox Deluxe Ultimate. Look at this beautiful shocks with all those doodads that changes the lockout, the rebound, and how hard or soft your ride is. And I have no idea how to adjust it. Why? Because I'm a newbie. But I will read through the manuals, each manuals of the shocks, to try to learn how to adjust them correctly for my style of riding. Up is the crankset. We have here is a GX Eagle crankset, 32 teeth. And the pedals that they came with were small and tiny, and I'm not a fan of those things. So I bought these fun pedals on Amazon called the Fundamental Flat MTB bike pedals. So I went with those instead of the ones that it came with. So after that, let's go to the rear derailleur. We have a GX Eagle, SRAM GX Eagle rear derailleur, and a 12-speed chain, SRAM chain. I heard a lot of good things about the SRAM GX rear derailleur. I was willing to try this bike a bit more. Then we have carbon wheels. They call it the clincher carbon tires from their manufacturing, and they have Novatec D79SB hubs. But I wanted to change them, so I brought those wheels. That's why you don't see them in this video. I brought those wheels to the shop and get the hub relaced with a new hub. We have a Hope 4 Pro hub coming 10 days from now, because the shops are very busy at this moment because of the pandemic. Everybody wants to get out and have fun with bikes. Next is the wheels that it came with is Maxxis DHF wheels. I had to confirm that because on the listing it says Maxxis Minions, but when I looked at the wheels at one time, it was DHF. So they take it as it is. So the carbon frame is a T700 carbon. It's stiff. It's nice and light. It's internally routed cables for the frame, and the beautiful frame finish. They call it the rainbow color, because in one side you see red, and on another side you see brown, or somewhat like copper. So why did I bought this bike? Basically, from the start of the video, it's out of curiosity. I was curious on how this bike would ride. Just like I see videos of Walmart bikes being ridden into trails, it inspired me. How about these China bikes, other China bikes, high expensive China bikes? I was very curious. And that's all. That concludes my overview of this bike, the IMust Carbon P9 full suspension bike. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.